Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a ranked all pick. We are gonna be we're gonna be casting a ranked all pick. This is about a 4K MMR game, and seeing the fact that it's all pick, we're just gonna be skipping across the draft. I'll be reading out the heroes to you later, and boom, everybody selected, everybody onto their roles. We're gonna be having Gunner starting on the Dazzle. Green Man gonna be picking up the Tidehunter. Of course, little Brick. Little teeny tiny Brick gonna be playing the Necrophos mid. That's a pretty cool hat, by the way. And we're gonna be having a ranked alt pick. Do some bot lane. With the Axe, counter Helix picked up first level, so he's gonna be going jungle. And yeah, it's gonna be a dual lane Dazzle Dusa bottom lane. On the Dire, Slark going for Skywalker going for Slark. Pretty decent pickup. Witch Doctor gonna be picked up by something Russian. Yes, he's going to be going the godly annoying Witch Doctor. Sniper, and that was not a Witch Doctor impression, by the way. That was a Russian impression. Olympic gonna be picked up. Gonna be picking up Sniper. Slark actually gonna. Oh, that's Necrophos getting harassed by a hasted Slark. And we're gonna be having Mega Dota and Paul's already coming out. Mega Dota on the Viper, and last but not least, Fima on the Clinks. So here we go into this match. Personally, from the draft, I would be favoring the Radiant, just purely from it. I feel they have a much stronger team fight, just because of the fact that the only stun the Radiant have is the casket. Of course, Death Ward, amazing for team fights, but you need something to initiate it with.
Don't think he love me.
Of course, if this tide goes blink, he's gonna be winning the game, because the tide, the blink ravage is just gonna completely disrupt everything. Axe can just go in, counter Helix, and tank everything to death. With this shallow grave coming out from the Dazzle. And Dusa just gonna be looking to farm away. Gonna be a big factor coming into the late game. Necrophos, not really too sure about this guy. Of course, Sniper has low health, but it's mainly gonna be for kill securing. But then again, they don't have that tanky heroes. The tankiest hero they have is probably Viper, and he does have a lot of natural magic resistance. So that's even going to be an issue. That's a good pickup by Megadota, actually, going for the Viper. He's going to be starting off with the headdress to kind of counter all of that harass coming up from the Viper. You probably did think he was going to go there, but that is, of course, going to set him back if he's actually deciding to go for a bottle, or just in general, it's going to be setting him back on those early game stats. On top lane, Tidehunter, he's going to be going for the 8 Tango Salve and Stout Shield. Classic Tidehunter build. Dazzle, gonna be going for the extra observer ward, hasn't placed it yet. Double clarity, tangos, and 2 iron branches. Dusa, gonna be going for the ring of protection, iron branch, triple iron branch actually, and 8 tangos. The Axe, the man himself, is gonna be going for ring of protection, stout shield, and iron branch. I don't necessarily agree with this build, but it's what. Oh, first blood. Going the way of the Dire. It's gonna be picked up on Witch Doctor. He's gonna be picking off the Tide. Going Kraken Shell and Anchor Smash first. Decent build so far. I just hope he only puts 1 point in a gush and just keeps maxing the rest, so he can actually do those ancients. Since he hasn't even stacked them yet. So he might actually he should probably go do that at some point in the game, just to secure himself some easy farm. Both Viper and Necrophos getting low on the lane. Of course, they can harass each other down. Viper with the corrosive skin and poison attack, and Necrophos with the Heartstopper. Heartstopper, most OP skill in the game, in my opinion. One of the most OP skills in the game. If you get a good amount into it, if you have big tanky heroes, they're gonna be going down so fast. Actually, we did some calculations, and it is pretty much the health decay, the equivalent of of a negative heart on you, of a negative heart of Tarask. That's just how good it is. Meanwhile, Medusa just gonna be farming away on mid lane. Or on bottom lane. He's just gonna be keeping points in his stash. That or he is putting them into his. No, not. He's just gonna be keeping points at the ready. That or he's putting them into stats. Tidehunter getting harassed slightly. He's got to be having a hard lane of Sniper just farming away. He's gotten 6 last hits. Let's just bring up the last hit graph. Axe going to be doing tremendous work in the jungle. He's actually going to be going back. This is the thing with this build. If you get Ring of Help early, you can actually work that jungle pretty well. You don't have to go back for a whole lot of regen. And of course, each time he's going to be going back, he's going to be spending gold on the teleport scroll. And he's going to be missing out on gold in the jungle. That's probably one of all camps, and he could probably do like 2, so that's 300-400 gold he's missing out on. And Dazzle is going to be casually farming away, not even worried about the Dusa. As the two Dire heroes, Witch Doctor and Clinks are going to be looking to rotate in. They're going to catch out the Dazzle. Maledict and Casket going to be pointed out, and Witch Doctor going to secure the kill. Of course, Dazzle didn't put points in the shallow grave, so he can't even save himself from the inevitable gank. This Clinks is probably going to be looking to do a whole lot of ganks to kind of keep the farming heroes very low. Excuse me. And to kind of keep them from getting too much. Viper very low. Necrophos just trying to zone him out. He's going to be picking up his bottle. This Viper, he's gotten items coming into him. He's gotten a boost of speed and clarity and power treads. Why am I saying clarity? Healing salve. Dusa just slowly farming away. 23 last hits. Coming in 5 minutes of the game, a respectable amount of farm. This Viper, despite the hard lane he's been having, he's been doing really well in getting farm. He's gotten 16 denies on the Necrophos, so the Necrophos hasn't actually gotten any farm. Let's just take a look at the gold per minute. We should see, yep, Necrophos almost the lowest on gold per minute. This Viper just taking it away completely. We're gonna be looking at good old last hits and eyes. Clinks gonna be trying to catch out the axe here. Witch Doctor, Casket coming out, Maledict, and Berserker's Call coming out, and nope. Quelling Blade, not going to connect. That was not enough. That was too early, but he would have, of course, died anyway. Dazzle, not shallow grave yet, so he can't even keep him alive. He might be looking to pick up a point in that in not too long, just to keep the axe alive throughout those engagements. And Sniper, he's going to be picking up Gloves of Haste. Don't know what he's actually going. No, it's not going to be a Midas. He's probably just going for good old shreds now. Slark sitting on a decent amount of gold. He's gotten boots up. He's getting he just got gushed by the Tidehunter. Tidehunter not looking to follow it up, as there are 2 guys missing on the map. So he's just gonna be playing it safe. Clinks running around low. He's just gonna be death packed in the Centaur. He's probably gonna be going looking for kills now. So. That also disrupts Axe's farm in case he was expecting to get that one camp. And he's gonna go. They're gonna try to scout out the Dazzle or the Dusa. I'll personally go for the Dusa, which looks like is the case. Nope. They're just gonna pick up the Dazzle. Casket coming out, and those searing arrows just tearing Dazzle apart. Witch Doctor. Oh, Stonegate's gonna be going out. Firma in trouble. He doesn't have enough mana. Ball charges it down. 1 more second. Nope, he's gonna die. He's gonna go down. That was not a good engagement by the Clinks at all. Just trying to go greedy. He should have just bailed. And Necrophos actually gonna be dying on mid lane to the Viper while we're looking away. The Sniper, he's gonna be taking mid now. Yep. Necrophos back. Sniper. That Heartstopper already doing work. And Dusa Bot lane gonna be picking up those power treads and Tom Boyle scroll. Tidehunter on top lane. He might be in trouble. Slark's gonna engage. And Tidehunter just gonna try to run away. Casket's gonna connect. Casket another bounce. Maledict going out. And he's just gonna get bursted down completely. Witch Doctor gonna be securing that kill for himself. He's on 5 kills now. That's really impressive. He's been ganking a lot. And he's also just going for the straight ganking build. Maledict and paralyzing Casket, not even wondering. Not even considering the Voodoo Restoration to keep anyone alive. Meanwhile on bottom lane, Viper gonna get jumped. Axe does have Blink Dagger. Shallow Grave going out. Dazzle finally picked up that skill. Viper might be in trouble here. No, he's not. He's just gonna secure a kill on Dazzle. And now, Clinks gonna be picking up Axe. And I would run if I was you. Yep, he's just gonna back off. And that was a good fight from the Dire. Gonna be picking himself. Gonna be picking up a lot of kills, going to bring themselves in the lead. Both golden experience, about 2 or 3k. Of course, I said my money was on the Radiant, but then again, Tidehunter's not going to build I expected him to. He's still not stacking Ancients. Still same Ancients as we started. He's only gotten 1 point in Kraken Shell and 4 in Anchor Smash. And then 1 in Gush, of course, 1 in Ravage. Must have skill. He's going to be picking up a double damage and tactical pause coming up from the Clinks. Maybe. Necrophos is going to be resuming. Didn't get a reason for that pause. And Slark got to be picking up the recipe for the Hand of Midas. He's going late game Slark. There we go. Hand of Midas up on him. And this should really increase his farm a lot. This should make him easier to withstand those later games. He's hopefully going Scotty. As that is one of my favorite items to go on Slark. Always go Scotty. Anyway, middle lane. Necrophos being kept safe by the Dazzle. This Viper is actually really scary. He's going to be picking up a headdress as well. Probably going to be either going to be looking to go into Hooded Defiance or Mechanism. And Dusa going to be going down to the bottom lane by the Clinks. And they're just going to back out. Axe going ham. He just went for the Witch Doctor. He's going to be running into the tree line. Blink off cooldown in a few seconds. And he's just going to blink away. Pause coming up from the Dazzle. Tactical pause definitely this time. Kind of go over what happens when the Viper goes in. And X, is he going to be looking to re-push this? Nope. Nope, he's just going to be sitting in there. Sniper rotating in. On mid lane, he's going to be taken away at the Necrophos. Reaper's Life going to be blown on the Viper. I don't think they're going to get him. This Necrophos, he's looking very dead. Viper is gone. Sniper just chipping away, and he's going to secure himself the kill on Dazzle. Viper's corrosive skin, of course, going to take out the Necrophos. Good engagement overall. A lot of gold change. Not so much experience, as Viper was not there to pick up the experience for his kill. But this was good on Sniper. He's picked up his Morbid Mask, and he's just looking to farm his way towards a Mask of Madness, just to keep his own ass alive. Medusa, she's going to be picking up the Ring of Health, probably starting to work on that Lincoln's Ravage coming out, and that's a kill for the Tidehunter on the Slark. Big important kill. Midas not spent yet, so that's gonna set him back quite a lot. Of course, net worth. Sniper's just he's very farmed. He's just gonna be chipping away at the tower. If they can get this tower, this could be huge. Necrophos just standing by, trying to make sure that the creeps don't tank the aggro. And they're out. Sorry about my yawning. Didn't anticipate that. Clinks gonna be moving back into the lane. He's gonna wanna. Is he gonna wanna catch out the 1000? Nope. He's gonna go for the probably go for the Dusa. Much better choice. But there's an axe there. Maledict. Stone Gaze coming out. Shallow Grave coming out. This Clinks is in a big trouble. He doesn't have Shadow Walk. Only in a couple of seconds. Nope. Only big can secure the kill. And this axe wants more. He wants the Witch Doctor. He wants the blood. Casket. Nope. Casket not gonna save him. Quelling Blade and Dazzle Weave gonna secure the kill, and that just puts Axe right back in the lead on net worth. That was a double kill for him. Absolutely very good engagement by Radiant. Gonna secure himself about a 1k XP and 500 gold. Top tower gonna be looking somewhat dead very shortly. The Slark putting his power shots on strengths. I would usually put him on agility, but that's just personal preference. TP coming in from the Axe. He's gonna nope. Not enough mana for the Berserker's Call. He could secure himself a kill there, but choosing not to have enough mana. Not having enough mana. Sniper gonna be trying to pick up the Dusa. Mana Shield gonna be going out. Of course, making her so tanky. Sniper's just gonna be farming away at the Ancients. And Clinks coming in on top lane. Dazzle, Shallow Grave. Yep, Shallow Grave coming out at the best possible time to disrupt the Clinks. Clinks should have probably gone for Necrophos first, and then probably actually have waited for more. Top lane, this Slark is in big trouble. He's gonna Shadow Dance out, gonna catch him with the pounce, and yep, he's out. Nope, Gush gonna connect. He might be looking to re-engage. He's gonna reinitiate, and there we go. Berserker's Call sealing the deal. Axe picking up another kill. In the meantime, they're rotating towards top. The entire Dire team, we're going to be looking at a 3 versus 3 engagement. Death Pact. Nope, he didn't use the Death Pact. They can't go for it. Not without that. Witch Doctor, Maldic, Ravage. Ravage is coming out. Witch Doctor. Nope, he is not going to be getting off the ward. Tidehunter going down this fight. Necrophos, of course, spending his Reaper Scythe. Viper in trouble, and he's going to go down. This Clinks might also be in trouble. They have dust. They dusted him. They know he's there, and they're gonna pick up the kill. That's just gonna set them put them right back into the game. That was a terrible engagement by the Dire. Definitely, yep. That's gonna put them right back at 0-0. This Slark, he's gonna be looking for kills. Who's he gonna be looking for? Shallow Grave off cooldown. Even no Necrophos. He's not that tanky yet. He's picked up his Mechanism and Arcane Boots now, so he can actually do work with his Death Pulse. I'm not sure if Arcane Boots is the best to go on Necrophos, because he has 2 passives, so even though he is an intel hero, it's still 2 passives. And they're just going to be looking to back off. Oh, X. He's going to catch out the Slark. This X is on fire. And Clinks. No Dark Pact. Nope, they can't re-engage. Not 3 versus 2. And the Witch Doctor just hiding away. Still got that ward in stock. You might want to be spending it. Dazzle, he's going to scout out the... nope, he's not going to scout out the Clinks. Now he is. He's just going back. This could be trouble, actually. They're stuck under the tower. Death Ward coming out from the Witch Doctor. Gonna be taking Tide solo. Actually getting blocked by the Necrophos slightly. I would just back up. Nope, Dire got another guy coming in. That's Viper. And they're in a bad spot. Radiant in a bad spot. Clinks revealing himself. Viper, ultimate on the Necrophos. Dust coming out. Maldict, Casket. Beautiful Casket by the Witch Doctor. Beautiful Maldict as well. Cut off 2. Shadow Gift gonna be used by the Dazzle and kill. Nope. Axe is coming in for the save. He's picked off the Clinks. He's gonna be using Berserker's Call. He might get himself in a bit too much trouble. And there we go. 3 down for the Radiant. Viper gonna be picking up his own Mechanism. And he didn't even need a mech for that fight. The only guy going down was the Clinks, and that was because he got greedy. This is starting to swing back in Dire's favor. Just been in Radiance, and now they're gonna be looking to take out the tower. Dusa just she could farm the lane a bit more, trying to actually work that lane. She's very close to her Lincoln. She doesn't need a whole lot. I'm not sure how much it's gonna do at this point, just because they have so many passives. Of course, it could disrupt the Gush, but if that's the nope, sorry. Of course, it could disrupt the Maldict, I believe, or the Casket, one of those 2. Yeah, Casket definitely. But that's about it. They're all about the right-click damage, and of course, Viper Strike could be cancelled by the buy it as well, but the Dire, they're all about that right click. So I'm not sure how much of a game changer it's going to be. But of course, good item, good overall item on Dusa. Gives her good stats. Shame she didn't catch out the Clinks there. She's going to be looking to go back in. And Clinks is away. Also lucky Shadow Walk. Clink's going to catch her out. She does have like 1/3 more health than you expect her to have.
Haste.
And Clinks, is he going to go for it? Is he going to get greedy? He's going to have backup coming in from the Viper. This might be a dead Dusa. But what they don't see is the Axe running around the lane. Clinks gonna be backing off. He sees the Dazzle coming in. And Witch Doctor, little Hill Troll priest just trying to heal himself back up. And no engagement though. Slark gonna be rotating. He's not using that Midas a whole lot. Feel he could be using it a lot more efficiently. Middle lane Sniper, just picking up that Maelstrom. Good, very good against or for lane pushing. I would probably maybe get a few points into Shrapnel once you actually have to, because Shrapnel is decent for taking out towers, and the slow is actually fine. It's actually okay for team fights. Just popping that in and just chipping away, because it does stack with the headshot. So that's very much slow. Viper, of course, sitting on the slow as well. That also means that Axe, he can't blink if he gets shrapneled. Meanwhile, Radiant, dude, they want to take this engagement. Ravage is off cooldown. He's got his blink dagger up. Clink's not gonna get scouted out. Dust gonna be popped. Clink's gonna be caught by it. Axe just blinking in and missing the Berserker's Call. Ravage coming out from the Tidehunter. Stonegaze coming out from the Medusa. He's not gonna get his Death Ward off. This is terrible. This is a horrible engagement. Sniper, he's gonna get picked off. And nope, that Necrophos ulti's not gonna get spent. Slark just going ham on the Dazzle, who's of course shallow graved. Oh, big mistake, Slark. Big mistake. And now they're just gonna be looking to take down the tower. Clinks just backing out of the fight. And tower's gonna go down. They could high ground this. They have the time. They have plenty of time. Tide might be looking to go defend middle. They are gonna go high ground. Yep, they are gonna go high ground. Just chipping away at the tower. Might be slightly too late. Death Ward up on the Witch Doctor. Is he gonna use it? He's gonna pull it off. Axe in trouble, in big trouble, and he is not. He's gonna go from the Maldic. They're gonna catch out the Clinks here. He does have Shadow Walk. Yep, he's out. He's just gonna pick up the Necrophos. Of course, no dust. Being blown. This Tidehunter is in big trouble. TP, nope, he's not gonna make it.
Around my neck.
And Slark just going top lane to push it in. Now they could actually be looking to get themselves a tower of their own. We have the Dusa, who's finally picked up her Lincolns. But she's not that good of a team fighter yet. Of course, she can dodge a spell, but that's about it. She is very tanky though. So as long as she keeps that Mystic Snake to herself, she could tank quite a lot of damage. Nope, they're just going to be picking off Roshan. This could be a fast Rosh. I'm just wondering who's going to pick it up. Might be the Viper. Seeing the fact that he's got to be their main tank, he's working on Aghanim Scepter already. Wraithband? Nope. It's going to be the Clinks picking it up. He's going to rotate back middle, towards middle lane. And easy Rosh. Easy Rosh. Actually, Wards scouting them out, going in there, but they just didn't want to contest it. They had nothing to do with Ravage, only coming off cooldown now. Yeah, this could be a disaster for the Radiant. Even though Dusa is actually the highest net worth in the game, she's still not a factor yet. Stonegaze only does so much. Of course, the stone duration is 30 seconds if you look into it, but that is the equivalent of a full Ravage. and that's even without the damage. Dusa really wanting to actually build some damage to go into that split shot, so she can fight 3 people at once. I'm actually thinking nope, not an MKB, not this game, not Daedalus. Not entirely sure what she wants to go. Orchid gonna get picked up by the Clinks. This is really good for ganking. Of course, the 30 extra damage, extra percent damage coming in on that, and of course the silence. So he could catch out Dazzle quite a lot, and even the Axe, because he can't blink, he can't Berserker Skull. Axe also picked up the Crimson Guard, so that's gonna keep him safe in team fights. That's actually a pretty neat knife he's got there by his belt. That is the actual Blink Dagger.
Fades from sight.
That's nice. Axe picking up the Invis, gonna be rotating towards mid lane. They might, yeah, they do know they're there because of the creeps. If he goes here, he's really, really greedy. He must not get within tower range. He doesn't, just stops right short of it. Tide gonna be tanking that full assassination. Ravage, nope. Casket gonna cancel it. And now Axe gonna be looking to go in. Early Reaper Scythe. This is a disaster for the Radiant. They're just gonna get picked off by going in one each and every single time. Dazzle not even gonna try to contest it. Dusa just farming around bottom lane. They could quite possibly go high ground now. Dire buyback coming out in the Necrophos. Not sure what it would be for, seeing the fact that there's a Reaper Scythe. He can't do a whole lot. He can just sheer presence Heartstopper be there, but it's not going to be enough. They're just going to take the tower. Klink's actually going to be looking to pick him off. If he dies back, it's going to be, yup, dieback coming out. This Necrophos down for a long time. And single target ward. Just gonna try to take out the Medusa, but it's not gonna happen. Viper, yep, that Lincoln's doing work. Maldic, and now Pound's coming in from the slug. This should be it. Nope. Shallow Grave gonna be in there for the save, and boom, there we go. Deuce is down, and Aegis coming out of the Clinks. Dire coming back with that Ravage from Tide. That was a big turnaround Ravage. Clinks just looking to get out of there. They didn't even do a whole lot of damage to the tower. To the middle lane tower. And Sniper, he was out of there right away. He just TP'd out when he knew stuff was going bad. Sklinks, he could go for a single kill, and nope, that's too far. Unless he does want to. He's waiting for the Tide Hunter. Orchid, of course, amazing item on Clinks. Sorry about my yawning, guys. Just had a long night. Dazzle, nope. Think he thought he had. Nope. It's actually gonna kill. Gonna do the kill. Gonna get the job done. The searing arrows doing work. And Sniper farming over his own jungle. He's picking up Yasha and Hyperstone. So he's gonna be. I hope he's gonna be picking up the Mjolnir first, and then going for the Manta style. Personally, because I just feel, if he gets his damage out there, he's not gonna need 2 illusions to back him up. Well, I'm tired. Klink's just doing work. No backdoor protection. Of course, on the towers, and it's just gonna go down. Gem actually being picked up on the Dazzle. This could be both be a good and a bad pickup. She can of course see the Kings coming, but if he has Death Pact, it's gonna be an issue. If he Death Pacts this Sedar, which yep, that just gave him so much more health. It's gave him about 800 more health. You can't defend against that. Sniper. Getting the item that I love, the Mjolnir, Thor's Hammer. Absolutely amazing item. In this game, of course, this item gives you so much attack speed. Like, it is insane. 80 plus in attack speed, 24 respectable amount of damage, but it's of course the static chain. Yeah, the static damage 200 from the static charge, and the chain damage to actually doing the work. Slark. Just gonna be running around trying to pick up the ancients. He's picked up his own BKB. That is a good pickup though. I don't know if it cancels Reaper's Scythe. It should. And also cancel Dazzle's Weave, Ravage, does the Stone Gauge, and basically every single item. So,
Get
oh,
some.
that is Klink's getting caught out. He is dead. Oh, not getting the kill. Not actually doing it. Is this Necrophos actually building in the Bloodstone? I'll personally always build a. Yep, he's going for the Bloodstone. I personally always build a Aghanim Scepter for the Reaper's Scythe. Just if it does go into late game, it is so important just to cancel the enemy's buyback, especially on a guy like Klinks because he can do some serious damage. They're gonna be looking to take high ground. Death Ward up on Witch Doctor, Sniper. He's gotten his assassination as well. He's just looking to chip away at the creeps. Slark gonna get the static charge. And Radiant, they're just gonna be backing off. They can't take this. Aghanim Scepter coming out on the Viper. Gonna increase his Viper strike quite dramatically actually. Nope, it's actually just gonna different mana cost, different cooldown, of course allows him to spam it a lot more efficiently and increase cast range, excuse me. Magic Style getting picked up on the Medusa. And she's gonna be an issue now. Split shot in the meta style. Oh, the damage. The damage is real, ladies and gentlemen. And this axe is firing away. They're gonna be looking at a 4 versus 5 engagement top. Don't think they want to take this, not without the Slark. He's also looking to rotate. Yep, everybody in the lane. This is gonna be the fight that might actually determine the outcome of the game. Klinks. He's got no creep to death pact, no good creep to death pact. So he's gonna be out of the fight. For a good little wild slug. Assassination coming out on the Necrophos, just trying to keep him low. Roche just respawned. We could be seeing a Roche if the Dire wins. Klinks finally got his death pact. Now he's sitting on 2k health. They want to take this very, very soon and catch him out. But of course that is server ward, make it impossible for Klinks to getting anywhere close. Viper gonna be doing the Viper strike on the Dazzle. And Slug pouncing in on the Dazzle. That might have been a big mistake. Stone Gaze coming out. And Klinks, 3 heroes getting caught in the Stone Gaze. Klinks going down. And that's the Necrophos. He's gonna get tanked. He's actually tanking all of it. He's just gonna get completely burned out. Medusa not gonna pick up the double kill just yet. And behind the fight, Axe and Tidehunter just teaming up to take out that Witch Doctor and that Sniper. That's a Viper God. This is a disaster for the Dire team. They can do so much. Of course, Gem getting dropped. Tidehunter picking it up. Medusa, she can split shot her way to high ground now. Terrible engagement by the Dire. Of course, Slark not wanting to pounce on that Dazzle. It might have been with good intentions to burst him down before you can get the shallow grave off. But unless you have good reliable nukes, it's not going to be possible. And you just don't on this team. You can't take him out fast. Of course, Viper, all about that slow amount of damage. I am surprised they don't go high ground. Witch Doctor's ward is actually up. He didn't use it in that fight. But I'm surprised they don't just try to chip away at the tower just a little bit. But of course now the Dire, they have no towers left. Experience still going the way of the Dire, and net worth still going the way of the Dire. It's just been Slug Midas keeping them alive. Witch Doctor gonna be picking up his Aghanim Scepter. He's finally gotten it. This Death Ward is gonna get really, really scary with an Anakin bounce and tops of 4 times, so it can just bounce to almost do a team wipe. And Sniper gonna be picking up a Belt of Strength here. He's gonna be going Basher Sniper, which I personally found it amazing in the previous meta. Just pure stun. Oh, this might have been game. Refresher Orb up on the Tidehunter. This is something else. double ravage. That is a full almost 6 seconds of stuns. And if they all face the right way, Deuce of Stone Gauge can actually chain stun him into a full 9 seconds of stunning. This is huge. And this Deuce's damage per second is almost 300, so she can take out at least 2 or 3 heroes in that duration just by split shotting alone. And not to forget the axe. This guy does some serious damage as well. He does, of course, need to rely on creeps actually hitting him. And Necrophos, of course, Reaper's side can secure the kill on at least someone. Really sorry about this yachting. Oh, Slug. They're not gonna see him doing Roche. This Necrophos, he can't solo Roche. No way. No way, Necrophos. Little teeny tiny Necrophos can solo Roche. And if they go too many, they might get caught out. They did place an observer ward to watch out for Clink Skanks, and they can see him coming up from this little area here. So that's gonna be keeping them safe, but they don't have any clue what's going on this way around. And now they're gonna be looking to go serious Roche. Deuce coming in to tank the damage. Split shots off. You see how fast that Roche is actually going now. Tidehunter gonna be doing what he can. And now they might know. They're dusted. They might actually be looking to jump in a Roche jump hit themselves. Dust is gonna get scouted out if they yep, Dust is broken. Axe spots them and he calls out Roche. They gotta be backing off. Yep. Definitely they're gonna be backing off, and this is bad. This is very bad for the Dire. Basher up on Slug. Basher will also be up on Sniper in a second. He just upgraded. Nope, he upgraded into Sergeant Yasha. To give him that bit of extra mobility, of course, giving him pretty good stats and pretty good attack speed. He also has a chance to slow. So generally good item for Sniper. A bit expensive for my taste. I don't personally get Sanjin Yasha a whole lot. But again, personal opinion, personal preference. I'm still scared about this Tide Blink Refresher. This is what wins the pro games right now. It is that scary Tide. Of course, yeah, Necrophos, I didn't even get to talk about the Bloodstone. Not too flattered by it. I would personally have gone for Aghanim Scepter instead of the Bloodstone. But, yeah, they don't even need a tank. There's actually no reason to go Bloodstone, but he's probably tired of dying. He's died 8 times in this entire game, so. Viper, gonna be Viper striking Necrophos. He's gonna be going kind of low. Shallow Wave gonna be canceling out some of that. Dust picked up on the Dazzle, of course, to keep the clinks off. He also picked up a Ghost Scepter to keep himself alive in the fights, because a lot of Dire's damage is gonna be coming from light clicks. We might see an engagement very soon. They're preparing for it. Everything is off cooldown. Viper, no, just gonna tell them to go fuck off. This is my tower. And it's back off cooldown. This Viper Strike, this is actually kind of ridiculous. And Maledict and Casket going out on the Necrophos. This is the wrong guy they're targeting. They want to be taken out. They want to be burning out all of this Dazzle's mana before they actually go. Because he has a lot of spam spells and a lot of short cooldowns, so they actually need to take him out first. And Necrophos gonna get scouted out by the Slug. He wants to go. He wants to do it. Bashes. Come on, Bashes. Bashes. Come on. He is gonna catch him though, but that took way too long. Age is getting blown. Meantime, Dazzle going down by the clinks in the Viper's hand, and Necrophos gonna be taken out a second time. Yup. Good engagement by the Dire. It's gonna be casually picking up some experience and some gold here as we slowly start to move in towards the late game. Viper picking up an Orca Club. He's probably gonna be good for BKB. at this point. He's gonna be really scary once he picks that up, and they just go and push down middle lane. They, of course, I don't think they can. Not with that Ravage. Not with that Ravage. And especially not without the sniper, just to sit off at the distance and just firing away. Liquorfoss. And finally picking up his power treads. Nope, he did actually go at Kane's first, but he's just gonna turn him into power treads now. Probably realized he doesn't need the mana after all. Even though the Reaper Scythe does cost 1,000 or 1,500 mana. It's still not. I don't personally think it's enough to get Arcane Boots. Just his space mana is very decent already. Of course, Death Pulse is a spamming spell, but then again, you have the bottle. And oh, this could be big. Butterfly getting picked up on the Dusa. This could be an issue for the Dire. They have no true strike. Clinks might be looking to pick up an MKB now. Now that this has happened, to counter the Dusa. Dusa is level 21. They're gonna be looking at. Are they gonna be looking to engage? I'm not sure. They're just gonna chip away from the tower and low ground. Battle Hunger gonna go out in the Viper. Death Pulse, nope. They're just sitting by. Dusa, Lincoln's getting popped. This tower is gonna go down before they can engage. Dusa, Ravage. Second Ravage going out there. That's the double Ravage, and that is the Clinks gone by the Axe's hand. Tidehunter gonna get Shallow Grave. Beautiful Shallow Grave by the Dazzle, and double buyback coming the way of the Dire. Axe gonna pick up a triple kill, and Sniper just gonna be chipping away at everybody here, and actually triple buyback. This Dazzle is a dead man. Nope. Shallow Grave TP gonna be enough. Definitely gonna be enough. This still went the way of the Radiant. Triple buyback gonna be coming out on on the Dire. It's just so much gold loss and so much gold gain. And they didn't even pick up the Dusa. She is tanky. She's big. Sniper of course, most farmed hero in the game. Nope, he was not forced to buy back. He lived it. Slark buyback, Clinks buyback, and Viper buyback. That was terrible. And this Clinks is gonna be looking to scout out the Necrophos. Oh, he's gonna get bursted. Orchid on him. Oh, he's going. Nope. Again, beautiful Shallow Grave. This Dazzle's playing really, really well. Of course, Ravage is not up. Yep. Necrophos gonna go down anyway. Viper strike on Dazzle, just gonna be healing himself right back up. Axe gonna be up in a few seconds. That could be trouble. Crimson Guard is up. Everything is up. He's picked up his Assault QS. He's teleporting in, and there we go. Berserker's Call. Nothing to do. Nothing to do for the Sniper. And Dusa is actually gonna be picking up the kill, increasing her lead further. Tidehunter gonna be blinking in, trying to catch out the. Oh, Battle Hunger or Berserker's Call is gonna catch out the Slug. Slug BKBs, double BKB coming out, and there we go. That's the Slug gone. Tidehunter just going ham on this Clinks. Dust not popped yet. Yep, that's a kill. That's a kill on the Clinks. And now they can go high ground. No buybacks. How are we looking on buybacks? Nope, no buybacks on the Dire. Only buybacks on the Radiant. This is the time they want to go for it. They want to definitely actually go take this now if they can. Death Ward up on Witch Doctor if they can. If he can get in a Berserker's Call on the Witch Doctor, that would be amazing. But right now he's tanking way too much damage to that. The Sniper just chipping away at him. Death Ward gonna be popped. So much damage coming out from the Death Ward, and Dusa's just gonna be walking right back into it. No deaths as a result of that. Actually, nope. Wait, never mind. Dazzle's gonna go down. This is big. Viper in trouble. Reaper Scythe gonna seal the deal. No buyback on him. Nope. I still presume he has Aghanim Scepter. Of course, buyback, but it is going to increase his. His really respawn time. Sorry about that. It's going to increase the respawn time. Of course, Viper doesn't have buyback already. Necrophos gonna get picked off by the Sniper. Level 21 Sniper. He's picked up his own BKB. To kind of counter all that damage. Roshan up in up in about a minute 40 seconds. They might actually want to go for it eventually. Radiant to kind of secure this this Dusa second life so she can actually farm. Holy shit. She's going to be picking up a straight Scotty. Sure as hell hope so. Selling. And I'm Demon's Edge. Is this a rapier? There is no... Nope, there's no evasion. Is this the rapier? It might be. This could be amazing. This could be either the GG or the throw on the Dusa. Nope. That's a Daedalus. That is a Daedalus. False alarm, guys. False alarm. Roche is up in about 40 seconds. I think they want to go for it. Of course, Dusa can almost solo Roche. And she's just going to be picking up Ancients so fast. Sniper just firing away. Axe going to scout out. Scout out. He's going to be buying a gem for the Clinks. I feel it did fine with Dust. This Clinks is not using the Shadow Walk too much. They did have a gem earlier. This the drop. Yep, it's back at Dire's base. That was a gem on Dazzle, and he just lost it. And Axe, he's gonna be picking up the double damage rune. Slug doing work. Of course, you can't hear him on the map. Axe, Boots of Travel, Blade Mail finally coming out on him. I was expecting that a lot sooner. But now he has some ridiculous armor. He has almost 30 in base armor. So he's gonna be really tanky. Of course, he almost has 70 armor with the Berserker's Call up and paused by Necrophos. Something Russian again, spoken by the Witch Doctor. More Russian, spoken by Olympic 369. And they're screaming. They're screaming at each other and just they don't know what to do with this. More Russian. I don't even know how to pronounce this at all. Yep. On pause by the Witch Doctor. They want to carry on with this game. This game is also dragging on, so they probably want to finish it. Dazzle's going to be repausing. This does give me some time to talk over some of the item choices. This Titan is going to go Blade Mail or Plate Mail. And what the fuck reason? We need the reason or unpause. I hope he's going to go Shiva's Guard. Yep, Necro is actually sitting there AFK on the cliffside there. I really hope this is going to turn into a Shiva's Guard. I love Shiva's Guard. I don't even use it enough. And unpaused by the Witch Doctor. Yes. This Witch Doctor just does not give a fuck at all. And let's see, what is the slot going for? He went Basher. He's gotten a lot of gold in the bank, almost 2k gold. I would still love to see that Scotty. I have a little something for Scotty. I don't know what it is or what about it is, but it's just genuinely good item. Plus, they need a tank, and Scotty gives you attributes, gives you extra strength, gives you extra agility. It's one of the best stat items you can get in the game, if not the best. Clinks hasn't been picking up a whole lot since we saw him last. He's been dying way too much to actually get some farm up for something. And this could be something. Dire only able to see 3 heroes. If they decide to go on this could be a disaster. Double Ravage up on the Tidehunter. I'm just waiting for that blink. BKB gonna be popped by the Clinks. He's gonna try to take out the Necrophos. Ravage gonna connect on 2. Extra Ravage, slightly off to the early side. Clinks in trouble. Yep, Necrophos gonna take him out. Tidehunter in trouble. That Viper Strike doing its work. Buyback on the Witch Doctor. Clink's gonna be down for almost 2 minutes. Death Ward, finally Death Ward coming out by the Witch Doctor, and it's gonna be cancelled by the X. He got a kill actually. He did drop the Gem of True Sight though. And Dusa actually going down this fight. Dazzle, he's gonna TP out. He's gonna be fine. And Tidehunter, he's just gonna be strolling out. They held that off well, I feel. On the Dire side, they of course have way more buybacks up now. It still went it actually went in the favor of the Dire. They did put out a lot more damage actually, but of course that Medusa is hard to take, so they do have to put out a lot more damage. This Tidehunter, there's no way he's going AC. No way he's going AC. He's going Shiva's Guard. Well, my name's not Frozor. Why is he going back to base for a Tide? What are you doing? Going back for that regen. MKB gonna be picked up by the sniper. Good item pickup. Kind of reduce his evasion to kind of take away some of her tank ability. Of course, the mini bash, very underrated. And also a whopping 88 in damage. Plus 15 in attack speed. This is a good item. Plus the 100 extra on the mini bash damage. 35% bash chance. That's a decent amount. Seeing the fact that the sniper pumps out almost 2 rounds a second. That's a bash, almost 1.5 seconds. Every 1.5 seconds. Tidehunter, please, dude, please go Shiva's Guard. Blinks, still not picking up any items. This Viper has kind of gone to a halt on farm since the laning stage ended. He's not been getting a whole lot. He is in the bottom of the gold per minute graphs. Deuce is kind of taking over. Experience per minute, Ken Deuce. She's almost hit level 25. 300 last hits. No big deal. No big deal. Axe actually leading on kills. Not surprising though. They're gonna go for Roche again. And we're just gonna pop this back to net worth. Cheese this time up on Roshan. And wonder who's going to be picking that up. That's the Aegis on... Yep, and she's on the Axe. Again, this is big. They want to force a fight very, very shortly because they all have full health. Double Rabbit's going to be coming off cooldown in a second. And they're all showing on the lane. Dire knows. So I can just quickly rotate before they get there. Actually, top tower is in trouble. They don't want to be TPing there though if they're going to go for 2 of 3s. Double siege creep with him. And, oh, he's gonna scout out a lone witch doctor. Come on, Axe, you can do it. Nope. Orchid gonna be going out on the Axe. They can't actually tank him with that. Clinks, BKB pop. He's just shooting race. Now Strafe is gonna go on the, oh shit, that was a Ravage. That was a big, big Ravage. Second Ravage coming out. Not gonna catch out the Viper. He is BKB'd. This Tide gonna go down. Nope. Saving Berserker's called by the Axe. And, yep, it's gonna seal the deal. That was not enough. Double buyback coming the way of the Dire. They're gonna try to defend this desperately. If they lose this, if they lose the second, nope. Age is gonna be popped. This is still disaster for Dire. I feel. I mean, they got Rax, but they're losing Adusa twice. Yep, she can't do much. Not against this. And Dazzle. What are you doing? Dazzle. Did he just walk straight right back into the fight? Probably did. That was terrible. Even with the buybacks coming out, I still feel Dire won this fight because now they can actually go for towers in the mid lane, and looks like they're actually going to be all rotating top lane. Buyback status. The entire Radiant team have buyback. Deuce is going to be buying back. Dazzle is going to be buying back. Tide's going to be buying back. And Axe does have the money, but not going to. Triple buyback coming out. Now Dire definitely won this fight. Even though they have 2 Raxes down, they can still also defend somewhat decently. And at this stage in the game, it's not the biggest disaster. The biggest disaster would be to lose the fight altogether. And just have Radiant go straight for tier 4s, which they will be looking to do very shortly if they once they have buybacks up and running. Buybacks at this point are of course very, very important. This stage of the game, it could be make or break. Big creep wave coming in on the tier 4s. Gonna be trying to push them down. They might want to be looking to push the mid and bot lane in constantly. Slug can do it. Sniper can do it. Clinks is also decent at it, so not the biggest of deals, but that will of course render them useless in the team fights in case a sudden team fight all of a sudden breaks out, maybe in the Roche pit, maybe somewhere else on the map. And Clinks gonna be picking up a lot of gold. He hasn't been buying anything for quite a while actually. He might actually want to be looking to go BOTs because he's gonna be the one missing if the team fight breaks out. He's gonna be picking up a Demon's Edge. Dare I say it? Is it going to be a rapier, or is it going to be that Daedalus? I personally hope for the rapiers. Big fan of Divine Rapier. I know everybody pretty much loves it, but rapier is the way to go, Clinks. Go rapier. There's not much else to do at this point. Of course, the Daedalus does give him the huge amount of damage, but as this is it's not indeed the attack modifier. I actually thought it was. Apparently not. He's going to be scouting out the axe. If he goes for this could be a big disaster. He wants to get back on the high ground and actually, they don't see him, of course. Necrophos is sitting there. He's going to be waiting. They're going to be trying to go for the top tower, and top tier 4 is going to fall. Big cast bounces. Nope. Not even going to connect to a single hero. Dazzle. They're going to focus Dazzle, and Dazzle, nope. Ravage coming out. Second Ravage, and nope. Not going to be coming out. Big disaster here for the Radiant. And Dazzle going to be trying to keep himself alive. Viper going down. Dazzle also going down there. Axe is going to be, he's very dead as well. Only guy missing is the Deuce, and he wants to go for Rex, but it's not going to happen. Buyback coming out in the Axe. Does he want to TP back in? Necrophos going down. Axe, he's already back in. And nope, he's gonna go down. This is too much. He screwed up the Berserker's Call. Yep, that is a team wipe. Going the way of the Dire. This might have just been what they needed to actually try to get back in the game. Of course, this is gonna set Clink's way back on farm for that. Hopefully, a rapier. What a Sniper got? He's gotten 7k gold. You might be looking to drop the Sanj and Yasha for something a bit more damage heavy. Yep, he is actually going to do that. He's just going to have it sit in spawn and just, to pick up in case shit does hit the fan. They now have 2 Geometry sites sitting in base. I'm not sure how Dire are going to win this at all. Of course, gold and experience back in their favor, but it's still kind of sketchy. What is this? Why are you going secret? It is the Rapier. It is the Divine Rapier coming out from Sniper. This is something I've been waiting for a long time. This might be the Rapier throws. We don't know. No, you actually gotta have something in your hand to actually throw it right now. Dire losing. This might be the win Rapier. He does show it though, which is an issue. Finally, Aghanim Scepter coming out in the Necrophos. Of course, I actually want to point out this cool hat. Absolutely, I enjoy it very much. There we go, locked onto the Ancient. I love this hat a lot. Looks awesome. Of course, Necrophos does look like a rotten old man. So he does need rotten old items to actually make him look awesome. Dazzle. Not picking up any items since we saw him last. He might actually be going Aghanim Scepter. He does have Staff of Wizardry. Sniper just going to be moving to watch top lane. He does have buyback, but that's not going to save his Rapier. If he throws the Rapier and Dusa picks it up, it's GG. But then again, Dusa doesn't. She might be wanting to build in the BOTs and just trying to be mobile, because right now he does have 374 in movement speed, but it's still not enough to get around the map quickly, and those TP scrolls really gonna be slowing you down because you don't have any towers to TP to, so in case you need to buy back and go straight back into a fight, she can't do it. Necrophos, that is... no, Roche is... that's actually a short Roche. Is that a short Roche? That is a short Roche. Another gem coming out on the X. This guy is very persistent to actually try to get the clinks. Of wards coming out for the Witch Doctor. He's just going to be going warding. Smoke of Deceit. They want to go for Smoke Ink here. Or is it a Smoke Roche? We might see Witch Doctor getting in trouble here. Is that that sentry ward is gonna scout out the observer ward, and they're gonna just go straight for the ward deny. Miss. 4 misses by Necrophos. It's not his lucky day today. And yep, smoke coming out, and now they're gonna be looking to not looking to smoke Roche. It's gonna be taking too long. They want to be smoking the middle lane, and the Viper and the Slark. They're just sitting in there. They might want to be looking from at the initiation. But Max Smoke gonna get broken. Then he's gonna catch out the Viper. Blade Mail. Nope, he doesn't even need Blade Mail. And that's a kill for Necrophos. Of course, that Aghanim's doing very, very serious work on that Reaper Scythe. They might want to go straight for Throne now. Sniper just sitting there with that Rapier, just gonna be looking to take out the creep wave for now. If he gets Blink Berserker's called, it's over. And Death Ward coming up from the Witch Doctor. Not close enough though. They just want to take out that last bit of Rax. Stone Gaze coming out, gonna catch nobody. They've learned. They have learned. And now last lane of Rax is gonna go. This is almost impossible to win. Ravage coming out. And is that the nope. BKB is gonna save him. He's gonna live with the Rapier. Now he's gonna be looking to re-engage. And that Mystic Snake not gonna be enough. Sniper is the last guy alive. He can't defend it. This is GG. This is a disaster for the Dire. And almost gonna finish off the axe. Yep, definitely. This is gonna be GG. Very close game, very good fight by the Dire, but in the end that Rapier not gonna help him. There we go, just a redemption kill from the Sniper. Wait a minute. Nope. No, oh, that's a double kill. Triple kill. He might be looking to go on this Dusa. He's gonna get burst. Nope, he's not gonna die from the creeps. He's just gonna drag him out. And those Monte-Lucians doing work on the Ancient. He just wants to finish it off. And Sniper, he's gonna not drop the Aegis, not yet. He's just gonna try to hold on for as long as possible, just taking out that entire creep wave. Now he's gonna be looking to go for the Dusa. They want to go for the Dusa. And trying to keep that Ancient alive. I just don't think they can defend against 3 lanes of no racks and just an Ancient left. No way. At 1/4 health. Sniper just casually taking out the creeps. This is a blown game though. Unless he wants to go for a second Rapier. I would love to do that. I would love for him to see that. Just sell your Sanjin Yasha. Rapier on the Dusa. This is GG. There we go. Those top lane creeps just for the most anticlimactic ending ever to a very, very good game. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope the submittee enjoyed. And if you enjoyed this, just hit me up with a like on my channel. Hit me up with a subscribe. It really helps a lot. I am actually on. I am very much on my way to becoming trying to become a good caster and actually doing some good games and making some good games for you. Also submit on Reddit. Submit clips on Reddit. I would love to have them. Love to go cast them. And well, guess I'll just see you around.